Black History Month, do number 4. If you are a white person, make sure you do this during Black History Month and beyond, okay? Do align your actions with your words, and do align your values with your actions. Now, this might sound simple to you, but apparently it's not, and I'm going to tell you why. I saw a post on social media the other day, and someone was saying that white people uphold white supremacy and systemic racism and anti-Black racism. And of course, there were tons of white people in the comments talking about, I don't uphold white supremacy, I don't uphold anti-Black racism, I don't uphold systemic racism. What are you talking about? Yeah, we may benefit from it, but that's not our fault. We're not upholding anything. Let me break this down for you. Let me break it down for you, okay? So imagine I'm a student at a university, right? And someone in my class has figured out a way to hack the system and change everyone's grades in the computer system, right? To do it without the professor knowing, without it being detected by the administration. They have figured out a way to hack the system and change everybody's grades without anyone noticing, right? So I'm a student and I'm like, wow, this is amazing, because now I'm getting an A in the class when I should be getting a D because of what they're doing. Now, I'm not the one doing it, so I'm not responsible for it, right? But I am benefiting from it, and I am aware of it, and I know that what they're doing is wrong and it's against the rules, it's unethical. But I'm like, man, I kind of like this. Like, I'm getting a good grade now, but I'm not doing anything. Okay, am I upholding it though? Now, am I upholding their behavior? I'm not the one doing the crime, but I am benefiting from it, right? I'm not speaking out, I'm not speaking up, I'm not reporting them, I'm not doing anything to stop them. I'm just going along with it because it's benefiting me. So that means I'm upholding it. In this situation, it literally is black or white. Either you're supporting it or you're fighting against it. Either you're upholding it or you're dismantling it. And if you're not dismantling it, then you're upholding it. Like, it's really that simple. So here's the deal, okay? You can't sit here and argue with us and say, yes, I'm white, but I'm not upholding white supremacy, when you have no evidence of your actions that actually are dismantling white supremacy and these racist systems of oppression. So you have to ask yourself, like, okay, if I am not upholding it, then what am I doing? How am I deconstructing it? How am I dismantling it? What do my actions say? Do my actions lead to positive, tangible outcomes for Black people? That's a very easy way for you to determine whether or not you're upholding it or you're dismantling it. Do they? Do you even know what you should be doing? Are you even thinking about it? Or are you one of those people that says, well, that's not even an issue. Like, what are you talking about? That's a thing of the past. That racism, please. There's no such thing as white supremacy. I don't know what you're talking about. Just get over it. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Stop complaining. Stop whining about it and move on. You are definitely upholding white supremacy and anti-Black racism if you talk like that. So you have to decide, like, what side are you on? Are you on the right side of history? Are you actually an active part of the solution, or are you being a passive part of the problem? Make a decision about that. If it's not leading to positive, tangible outcomes for Black people, then it's useless. You're upholding the system, whether you want to say that or not, whether you agree with it or not. That's what it is. Now, if you're someone who says, hey, I don't want to do that anymore. I know that I've been passive. I know that I have not been as active as I should be, that I've been saying things with my mouth, but with my actions, I'm not aligning my actions with my words. I'm saying that my values are one thing, but then my actions are in alignment with my values as it relates to dismantling white supremacy and anti-Black racism and systemic racism. Like, I haven't been doing the work. I've been pretending like I care, but I haven't been showing that I care through my actions. It's time for you to get a plan. You need a plan. Or else, how do you know what to do every day? How do you know what that looks like to live this type of lifestyle out, an anti-racist lifestyle? It's not about just not saying the N-word or being nice to Black people or treating everyone the same. That's not it. That's not it. You need a plan, all right? And if you're serious about this and you really want to be an active part of the solution, get a plan, all right? Now, I've created an anti-racist action plan for you to help you create this personalized plan for yourself, because you don't know what to do. That's why you've been doing nothing. That's why you've just been performing. That's why you haven't really been effective, right? You need a plan, okay? So you can get that anti-racist action plan, because it's about your actions, not just your words, at the link in my profile. It's an action plan and a digital journal. There are video trainings in there to guide you along this journey, to educate you on why this is important, on how to live it out, on what to avoid, what to stay away from, and really how to play this out and live it out as a daily lifestyle, okay? So if you want help with this, because you know you need it, go to that link in my profile and get your anti-racist action plan and digital journal today, because you need it. It's time to stop talking and start doing.